So y'all, what is that? My stuff. What's that? Which phone is that? Oh no, y'all. No, it's not that one. What's good? Good morning. Good morning. So apparently, as soon as I decided to go live, everybody outside working on the yard. So y'all might hear weed whackers, saws. Everybody decided to get up and work on the yard. So that may be my background. If I ain't got no music, I think I'm good. So how are you today? Welcome in. Please hit the like button if you can. I just got on here today to talk about figuring it out. You got to figure out what you want to do. I mean, time waits for no man. So you got to figure it out. Yeah. Let me set this up. Okay. On that side, that's up. You have to figure it out. Oh, man. It ain't easy, y'all. But you got to figure out what you're going to do with yourself. What your purpose is. You got to open your ears and listen for what your purpose is. Because it will be given to you. And whatever you do, please make it something that you like to do. For real. If you don't like it, it won't last if you don't like it. Oh, this phone. Hold on, let me turn this down. If you don't like what you're doing, you won't keep doing it. So you got to find something you love. But play around with stuff. You got to figure it out. You got to figure out what you want to do with yourself. And don't go by what nobody else say. Figure out what you want to do, not what they want to do. Because people are cast on what they wanted to do for you to do. Real quick. You might want to, I don't know, maybe you want to be a photographer or something. People will cast their dream onto you, wanting to live through you for their dream that they didn't get a chance to do. So figure out what you want to do for yourself. Now, all my neighbors outside clean to make me want to clean. Hey, Max, how you doing? Let me put my specs on so I can see y'all. Prayed up. You beyond beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. How's y'all day going? Or evening? I don't know where you at. Where you located at. How you doing? Just on here talking about how you got to figure out what you want to do with yourself. Do what you want to do for you and not for what everybody else wants you to do. You know? Because people will cast their dreams onto you. Hey, Ruben. How you doing? You'll look up and be doing somebody else's dreams. They're not your own. So you got to try to figure out, listen to see, do something you love, and it'll never be hard work. You know, just got to work on it. Some people will find out quicker than others. But find something you like to do. Stick with it. It might be hard. Shout out. Max, you want me to give you a shout out? You on here, Max? Let's give a shout out to Max. Thank you for joining my stream. I appreciate you. Would y'all please hit the like button so this can get out to more people. If y'all can hear stuff in the background, two of my neighbors decided to get out and do their yards. So I got one, I guess in a minute I'll probably be cutting grass, so you'll probably hear that. And another one, I think he cutting trees down. So y'all will hear some yard work in the background because I got my window open. Hey, Wiggy, how you feeling today? I appreciate y'all stopping by. I just in here talking about you got to figure out what you want to do with your life. Don't let nobody else cast on their dreams onto you. Do what you got to do. Figure it out. Try some stuff. If it don't work, then try something else. But try stuff you like. Do stuff you like. See, back in the day, when I was younger, I love doing photography. My dad bought me all kind of cameras. I love going out taking shots of scenery, people, everything. But my mom decided that wasn't going to make no money. You ain't going to be able to live off that. You ain't going to be able to live off that. I was learning how to do all kinds of stuff with cameras. So I said, well, guess I better find something else I like to do. She ain't know, though. She ain't know. You know, old school, she ain't know. But years and years later, she's like, oh, I wish I would have never told you not to go into photography. There's people out here making all this money. Oh, well, water under the bridge. I guess I could get back into it, but I don't know. I haven't really picked up a camera in a minute. Besides my phone. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to. I hate when they do this. I'm trying to fix my stuff. So how's everybody doing today? How y'all doing? What y'all doing today? Or what y'all doing this evening? I don't know. Depends on where you at. It depends on where you at. What you doing today, or what you doing this evening, or what you did today already. It's supposed to be a hot one today, y'all. We got a heat advisory today. It's going to be a hot one. I'm trying to get a lot of stuff done early before it get too hot outside. Or get too hot, period. So, trying to work on stuff and talk to y'all at the same time. Got to multitask some things. If I can get everything, it's going to get, I think it's going to be 101. Or heat index 101 something. It's gonna be hot for us. It's gonna be hot, so I'm trying to get all my chores done, all stuff I need to get done early, so I can sit back later and just chill and drink me something cold. I need to sit on my porch or sit and watch me a couple of movies, or I might do some reading. I might read me a book. Find me a book to read and read a book. Sit on the porch. But it's going to be hot. That's if we got a cool breeze. If not, I'll be in the house. But I just wanted to come on here and see how y'all was doing. See what y'all was doing. You know, see how people doing. Got to check on my people. Got to check on my people. See how y'all doing. That's crazy because the sun, I guess because I'm in a different part of the house. Sunshine through everywhere, but not in here. This part gets the sun later part of the day. But I like being in my craft room. This is the brightest spot in my house. So what y'all doing today? What have y'all accomplished? What y'all trying to accomplish? What y'all trying to figure out? You know. How y'all feeling? Let's see. Yeah, I came on here to do a quick live. Drinking me some lemon water with a touch of honey. Yes, yes. We need to pay some bills, y'all. Do they ever stop coming? Do bills ever stop coming? I'm telling you, it seems like you pay one, and the next thing you know, here come another one. They don't never stop. They like a running faucet. The mugs just keep on coming. Keep on. I probably should have been out in my yard. I should have took y'all out in my yard. Did some yard work while I was talking to y'all. I just really need to water my flowers and cut a few little bushes down. See, you could be working and figuring out what you want to do with yourself. What do you want to do? Gotta get to going. Can't wait. Can't wait for that perfect moment. Figure out what you want to do and get to it. Because time is moving. And you know, it's funny because when you're young, your parents, you be like, you know, when you're a kid, it seems like it takes that day forever to go. Even though you playing and everything, it just seems like the day just be so long. But when you get older, oh snap, one of these phones. When you get older, oh my gosh, time moves so fast. That's crazy. It moves so fast. The older you get, the quicker it seems like time go. It moves so fast. Let me do this before. That's around them. My cousin be calling me. Okay. Time moves by so fast when you get older. When you're a kid, you play outside all day. You have fun all day. Once you get out of school, you play outside all day. When you get older, them days get to rolling. You look up, it be Monday. You look up again, it's Wednesday. Blink that eye, it's Saturday, and now you back to Monday. Time to go back to work. It be moving for the people that go to work. You know, it's a lot of people retired. Some people work from home. There's a lot of things you can do now that you couldn't do back in the day. With the technology, you can do so much different stuff. Back in the day, you just grind on a few things or whatever. Jobs, stuck at jobs. Now you can create your own jobs. I mean, you could back then, but it's more feasible to create you a job. Hey, Motivated. How you doing this morning? I was just on here talking about figuring it out. Got to figure it out what you want to do and get started. Don't wait for I'm going to wait till the perfect moment. Ain't no perfect moment. But I was saying how when we was a kid, you had all day. You could play all day. It took a long time to get to 9 o'clock. Or street lights come on. You know what it is. Now that you're older, it's like it go by so quick. It's Monday. Blink, it's Wednesday. Blink again, it's Saturday. Now we back to Monday again. Like, dang, what did I do this week? What did I even do on this weekend? It's back to go. It's time to go back to work. It moves so fast when you get older. I don't know if it's because we have more responsibility and we're going to work and we got so much stuff to do. But when you're a kid, that day take all day. You get it's look, if you in trouble, it really take all day. Cause if you're on the punishment, it seems like a week take forever if you in trouble and on the punishment. But now, it's Thursday. Blink them ass 2 times. We be talking about getting our stuff ready to go to work on Monday. Maybe that's because we have so much stuff to do. I don't know. Yep, see, there go one of my neighbors cutting the grass. As soon as I started my live, 2 of my neighbors decided they wanted to do their yard. Now it's one of them cutting the grass. But I ain't closing my window. As long as I don't have no music, I'll be all right. Yep, he cutting this grass. I need to be out there working right along with him. Get something done. Get some help in the progress. But I just came on here to see. I hadn't been on here in a while. Trying to get a lot of stuff done. Summer is my time. I love the summer. Even though I live where it's cold, I don't like the cold. I guess the older I get, I don't like the cold. So I'll be trying to get a lot of stuff done. Then I'll be doing stuff outside. So I'll be wanting to make a video of that or to go live. But, you know, summertime, what you gonna hear? Everybody playing their music, cars with their music bumping. So it's hard to make a video. Yeah, winter is not my friend either. Girl, no. It'd be hard for me to do stuff because I try to squeeze everything I can get into that summertime to get done. I do not like winter. I don't. If I could stay in the house in the winter, for the winter, I'd be just like a bear in the house. I'd be in the house for the whole winter if I could. If I could just stay in the house and work somehow to make money in the house, I wouldn't go outside. I would stay in the house from probably January because that's the coldest time for us. December, not that bad. Over the few years, December is not that bad. But January, February, and starting to get March. March starting to ease up a little bit in March. But January and February, if I could work where I could just make some money and didn't have to go outside, I would not go outside. Probably the only thing I would go outside for is to go shopping. Because I don't like that Instacart and all that stuff. I gotta want to pick out my own stuff. But other than that, I would be in the house. Like a bear in the wintertime. Stuck in. Then it'd be so cold. Now, if we get a lot of snow, then it don't be as bad. But now you got to worry about the snow. Get the snow up and make sure your car don't get stuck in the snow or not. But if we don't get a lot of snow, that means it's supposed to be freezing cold. 50 pair of clothes on just to go outside. That is crazy. I see why people move down south when they get older. Man, it'd be 50 pair of clothes on. No. Like today, we got a heat advisory. I think it's going to get up to, the heat index going to get up to 101 or 102 or something like that. But see, in the summertime, what you can do, take clothes off, put on just very few clothes, sit still, get in some water or something, be in the air or something. But winter, no, you piling on hats, gloves, scarves, couple of layers of socks. That's just too much. That's too much. But what you been up to? Motivate. What you been up to, D? Well, I gotta say that whole thing. What you been up to, D? How that book coming? How is your book coming? Okay, I got that. Yeah. How that book coming along? They make me want to get off here, y'all, and go and work in my yard. Super busy all over the place, child. And you know what's so funny? I probably can go downstairs. I got a box. I love to write. I love to write. And I got a box where I would make up when I was younger. I would just sit and make up goofy, like little skits and try to make up little plays and stuff. My brother used to tell me I was a comedian. He'd be like, girl, you should have been a comedian because you was crazy. I wonder if that box still down there. Because I used to just write. I would make up crazy, give the characters crazy names. I would just make up some crazy stuff. And I would just write. Stop sitting on your gift. The time is now. You know what? I might just, well, I'm cleaning out my basement. So if I find it, if it's down there, I got so many notebooks. I would just be bored. And just sit and write goofy stuff. Just write it. Make up the crazy. He used to read my stuff, be like, girl, you is crazy. You should have been a comedian. This is some crazy stuff. I can sit and think of some wild stuff. I probably would have to get me somebody. Well, I know. We got all this AI stuff now. It can help me, put it in better form and stuff. But I love to write. I even got stuff on my computer now. I would be bored, and just sit here and just start typing up crazy stuff. Well, duty calls. I'll check back with you later. Bless you, sister. Well, have a good day, and don't work too hard. Yep. I would just write and write. Yep. Now both of them cutting the grass. Thank you. Not both of them cutting the grass outside. I'm probably going to do another maybe 10 minutes on here. I'll probably get outside and do some work. Water my flowers real good. Maybe cut down a few branches. I don't need my grass cut. I did that already. I'm that type of person. I see people outside cleaning up. Should it make me want to get outside, shoot, and clean up something. I don't know, pull a couple of weeds out the flower bed or something. Look, let's do. That's the house on the side of me. You probably really can hear the lawnmower. I think he already cut his grass, the house behind me. I see people clean and make me want to get out and clean. Like a clean spot. Oh, today is Thursday, y'all. It's about to be the weekend for all the people who hang out on the weekend. My hanging day's over. Hanging in the house, that's me. But you know what, I might, y'all. Maybe I will go down there and dig out. It's a box full of notebooks. Maybe I will dig it out. See what I got. See what I can put together. I do. I love writing. I got notebooks everywhere now with stuff in it. Either ideas on how to make some money or just writing little short stories. I don't know. Maybe I'll check into that. I just like to write, so maybe I'll see. I don't know. You know how you think your stuff ain't good enough. My brother always read my stuff and say it's funny. But that's my brother. You know what I'm saying? He always gonna tell you something. Plus he's my older brother. I'm the youngest of my family. So he always tell me, of course, he don't motivate me to keep going and do stuff. But I don't know. I might pull that stuff out today since it's gonna be so hot and just bring it out, clear me a spot on one of my crafting tables and see what all. Because you know how you write something, then you stop, and then you think about some more, and you write something else on another, and put it all together and see what I come up with. Hmm, might do that. Might do that, y'all. Who knows? Might get a little something out here. I might. Who knows? I ain't got nothing else to do. Once I clean up, finish what I'm doing, I ain't got nothing else to do. Maybe I'll do that. But I do appreciate everybody who came through and checked me out and hit that like button. I appreciate that. You know, it does a lot for your channel. And y'all took y'all time out to come and kick it with me, whether it's for a few seconds or for a few minutes. I appreciate everyone. Thank you for speaking. But yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Actually, I think I'm going to go down there and look for that box after I get off here and put all the papers together and see what I could come up with. Who knows? You never know these days. Like I said, it's so much different. Stuff is so different. You got so much technology nowadays to really do what you want to do. There's no stopping you. Like I said, figure it out. There's no stopping you, really, on what you want to do. Is so much help that you can get to do whatever you want to do. As long as it ain't nothing criminal. Go for it. You know, back in the day, we had to put that work in. We ain't had no computers, baby. You was looking in dictionaries. You was reading. You had to look for stuff in the newspaper. It was, you had to put that work in. You all at the library, checking out 1,000 books, looking up now, it's just at the tip of your finger. Just do. Bam. Whatever you need is at the tip of your fingers. Back then, you was lugging books. You was in the library for 3-4 hours trying to do reports and all that stuff. Now you can just push a button and boop, whatever you need pop up. So I really say, we got to get out here and figure out what you want to do. Because you can do it. Don't worry about what nobody else say. Do it and try it. Look at all these people. Just think about all the people who invented something. If they would have listened to their friends and family, we wouldn't have half the stuff we got right now. We really wouldn't. But people said, forget that. I'm just get out here and try this. And it might didn't work the first time. And they was like, okay, I'm going to try it again. And they tried it and they kept trying. And people was telling them it wasn't going to work. They wasting their time, figure out something else to do in life. And they just kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And now look, we got all kind of stuff. You can do just about anything nowadays. But if some people would have stopped and listened to everybody telling them what they couldn't do, we wouldn't have nothing. We wouldn't have anything. We wouldn't be on here right now on YouTube. We wouldn't have nothing. So, if they can do it, you can do it. We can do it. So get out here, figure it out what you want to do, and keep going. And keep pushing. If you need to take a little break for a minute, take a little break, but then get back to work at it. And figure it out, y'all. Figure it out. Get to it. Don't waste no time. Okay, you got to go to work. Go to work. That's fine. When you get home, work on your stuff. You got to go to school. That's fine. When you get home, work on your stuff. You got to take care of the kids. You got to take care of your family. You got to find a little bit of time for you to work on your stuff. Even if it's just a half an hour a day. Work on whatever it is you want to do. And that's all I got for y'all today. You know, work on it. Figure it out. Get to work. Don't worry about nobody. Because if Everybody worried about somebody. We wouldn't have computers. We wouldn't have lights. We couldn't be on YouTube. Kids couldn't be gaming. It couldn't do nothing. So it took somebody to be brave and start and keep pushing till they got it right. For us to have all the luxuries we got right now. So you be the next person. Get out here and do whatever it is. Make it happen. Don't worry about them other people. They ain't doing nothing no way. They just don't want you to do nothing. That's the real fact. They ain't doing nothing and they don't want you to do nothing. They want you to sit right there next to them on that couch all day long and don't go nowhere and be stuck right there where they at. Forget that. Get off that couch and get what you got to do and get it going. All right. So it's been real, but I got to go. It's been real, but I got to go. I'm going out here and work on my yard. I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get that book, that box with them notebooks in it. But then I'm going outside. It's calling me, y'all. I hear them working out there. It's calling me. I gotta get out there and do something. So y'all have a blessed day. Be safe. And until the next time, I will see you later. Peace.